At number 10 we have Shish You Will Wake Up the Child. This story is about a single CEO dad and a part-time worker. Wands is a college student who gets a job as a babysitter through his uncle, on his first day as a babysitter while he's on the way to go inside the house of his employer. He gets jumped by a drunk guy that ended up in sleeping with each other. Later on he found out that the guy he slept with is his employer and the daddy of the child he's going to babysit. This manhwa is so cute and the art looks so awesome in some ways. It's not like the common new webtoon kind of arts, so it's really worth your time. At number 9 we have Invite a Wolf into House. This fantasy manhwa is about a wolf and vampire that is living in the same country. One time Mr. Bai received a package from his sister. The package said that it's a special radish for her little brother. With the thought it was a radish, he asked the delivery man to throw it away. After the realization hit him, he remembered that his nephew's nickname is Radish in English word. Unfortunately a broke vampire happened to get Radish. The vampire who get the hand on Radish is an unusual vampire. Because of his pangs that's not even in his teeth. He just brought us somewhere in the market. After finding the whereabouts of Radish, Mr. Bai rushed to the location and saw a vampire beside his nephew. He unintentionally broke almost all the part of the broke vampire apartment. So in the end they end up staying in a same house. Also Radish want the vampire to take care of him. At number 8 we have Shish the Baby is Sleeping. It's about Gyu-yeon, a strict and elite employer who work as the head of a big company legal team. While having a conversation with his co-worker he saw a news about the soccer player Taewoo car accident, who happened to be the first love of Gyu-yeon when they are still in their school life. After the accident and the death of his wife, Taewoo got left with his baby and the little money he saved. When Gyu-yeon heard that Taewoo is having a financial problem, he willingly helped his friend and let them live at his place for the time being. And that's where their love story start with a baby in them. This story is so realistic and cute, but also sad because of their not to fantasy love story in their school life. But it turned out well because our very cute baby. At number 7 we have Demon Don't Cry. It's about the playboy Levi, who gets his life turned upside down when he finds an abandoned human baby in the dumpster behind the place he works. After that, he brings the baby in his place thinking it's an ape. Azrael is also a vampire and the friend of Levi, who also take care of the baby when Levi is not around. This story is so cute and freshing, so if you want a baby manhwa to start with, then this manhwa is for you. At number 6 we have Raising a Child and Falling in Love. It's about Jin Chen-jun, an ordinary college student who have been secretly in love with the calm and gentle Jo Xiao. Jin Chen-jun never did something to stop his feeling for Jo Xiao, because of the thought that his feelings will fade after they both graduate. But after their graduation, he saw Jo Xiao holding a baby and asking him to take care of the baby and live in with them. For clarification, the baby is Jo Xiao's nephew and he just got asked to take care of it for a while. This manhwa is so gentle and cute. If you're just starting to read manhwa, then this manhwa is for you. At number 5 we have Who's Your Daddy? I already recommend this manhwa in my other videos. Please check them out. Anyways, it's about Louise, a person who sleep with a random guy and get pregnant during a raid in finding the serial killer in the capital. The prostating part here is that Louis don't remember the name or even the face of the guy he sleep with. He suspect that the person who get him pregnant is inside the imperial palace. It's because only 3 people in the imperial palace can impregnate a person with the same gender as them. This is a complete manhwa and I already know who's the daddy, but I still want you guys to find it for yourself. At number 4 we have Peach and Her Papas. This manhwa is about Neil and Destine, a college roommates who have an exact opposite lifestyle and attitude. Neil is a serious type of student while Destine is a slacker type of student. Well, maybe because Destine came from a rich family. Neil on the other hand is a person who lived normally. Also he a person who want to live in a peaceful place. But Destine does the other wise. Destine likes to bringing things he pick up in the street. It's either dog, cat, lizard and even a baby. Well, unfortunately the baby is Destine friend's baby, who just asked Destine to take care of it because he's going somewhere. So in the end Destine bring the baby in their dorm and Neil live with it. Not really live with it because Destine and Neil work together for the baby. This manhwa is the definition of cuteness. Also the art style make it even more cuter and enjoying. At number 3 we have Heat and Run. This manhwa is a Omega verse type of manhwa. I really wanted to make a video about Omega verse but I always got bored writing the plot and everything. Anyways, it's about Ro Jaeho and Ju Ian, the sons of an alpha family who sworn enemies until their death. However, both of their youngest siblings are in relationship. Ju Jinwon and Ri Miho have been friends since they were kids and become lover after years of being friend with each other. While Ju Jinwon and Ri Miho together with Ju Ian is having a vacation in America, they happen to run on Jaeho by chance. After the two facing each other after years of not seeing each other, they have this strange tension with each other that end up sleeping with each other. But the thing is, Ian is an omega and not an alpha. Also, they are both in heat that time, that's why they got tied. Anyways, that where their ups and downs starts. This manhwa is SSO cute because they come from enemy to lover. At number 2 we have It's My Baby. This manhwa is still fresh from the author with a really pleasing art style and plot. Anyways, it's about Hae Soo and Omega who always get dumped by his cheating boyfriend. The reason of his exes is that Hae Soo can get them up and Hee Soo is not so attractive. One time Hae Soo is drinking at the bar because of the fact that he gets dumped again. After his friend leave, he unconsciously jumped to the person he think is the driver of the cab he called, while having his heat cycle. After the driver put Hae Soo in the bed and ready to go out, he got pulled by Hae Soo and got asked to sleep with him, and that's where their story starts. This manhwa is still fresh, so I can't predict what will happen next. I just know that this manhwa is so cute, so is the baby of Hae Soo. At number 1 we have Percentage Live. This manhwa is already famous manhwa, but I still wanted to recommend this because of the great plot and art style of the manhwa. Anyways, it's about Yunhoon, the person who disappeared after spending a night with Taeyoon. While Taeyoon is the person who can't forget the night he shared with Yunhoon. But the realization shocked them when they saw each other beside the door of their apartment. They are literary neighbors. But the story does not stop there because Taeyoon saw a child beside Yunhoon. Thinking it's a child of Yunhoon with another man, he let them live peaceful. But Taeyoon wanted to know the reason why Yunhoon left him that night, so he keep on coming to Yunhoon until he find out that he is the father of the child beside Yunhoon. That's it. I hope you guys have a great time watching this video and figure out what manhwa you should read next. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Also share it with your friends who also having a hard time choosing a new manhwa to read.